Okay, this is going to be for Aries. Hey, Aries. Y'all don't look at my messy hair, my hungry toe I got sticking out my sock over here. Aries. And the first thing I seen, I haven't dealt with the shuffle yet. I was just thinking on you and the thing, seeing some things. I seen you peeking over the shelf of justice. You're like, you look like Ziggy. All I can see is your eyes and the top of your head. Also, I'm seeing some of you. Something is digging up your garden in your yard, is what I hear. So, whatever that is. Aries, August 15th to September 1st, please, Aries. Your wife is happy right now. You're fixing to find out some news, Aries. Business-wise news. Doesn't look good. See you coming towards an Aquarius, making an offer in business. Actually, you're making kind of a lame offer. You're like, look, I got my 7 pentacles over here growing that ain't fell off. One fell off the tree prematurely. I done used it. I really wished I could give you what you're asking for, or what I think you deserve, but I just don't have it. Anyway, you're gonna have a tower moment. And there's an ending to those 7 pentacles. They're all going to fall off the tree. Sorry. Very bad news. On the bottom of the neck, your 7 pentacles. After that, the Page of Wands. 5 Wands, yeah. Fighting, judgment. Rest is needed. More fighting. Wow. 5 of Wands. Talking about fighting. Judgment. Have some rest before the battle. 5 of Swords. Fighting about truth. Some doesn't want the truth told. Some do. Some do, some don't. 2 fail roll for pentacles. Wow, 2 5s. 8 of Pentacles. And the Magician. Alright, from right here, right now, what I see is tell the truth, tell all the truth, and nothing but truth, so help you God. You tell the truth, you go from that 7 pentacles to that 8 of pentacles. You don't tell the truth, and it's not going to happen that way. Verification on that 5 wands. That's just so far what I see. Okay. I'm letting you know justice is going to happen. 2 of swords about the 5 wands. Yeah. Taking the disclaimer. I don't know. It wasn't to me. I don't know. I don't know who did it. I know who did it. I don't know nothing about it. There's where the Ziggy look comes in. Knight of Swords. Yeah, somebody's bringing that sword of truth to the table, and it's gonna freaking freak you out. Wow. I'm just seeing you going, how did you know? Oh. Is what it is, Aries. Truth is truth, baby. In some instances, it will suck you free. In other instances, it will get you locked up. I'm sorry. There's a strength card, or a Leo. Get some rest. Let me get one on the 5 of Swords. Now remember, this go get vice versa. Don't get mad at me. I hear Spirit over here talking at me about it. You get one on that 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I'll try to be a little easier. I just thought it was funny the way you said it. My bad. Hello, my bad. Hello there. Okay, Empress. Give me one on the Empress on the Magician, please. One on the Empress on the Magician. King of Swords. Okay. Let me get 2 on how this is going to turn out for the future, please. I look into the future for Aries. Look into the future for Aries, please. And the cups are moving on. It's going to be emotional and used it. Oh, there's 6 cups at the bottom. Somebody's coming in from the past. You're going to get sued. There's the 10 of Wands. It's going to be tough. And from there, you're going to move on. Okay. You've been hanging around working. You've been knowing about a situation that should not have happened on the job site. It was about an employee fighting with someone who was not an employee. Now, the person who was not an employee did not go up to the job site, but the person that is the employee that went out to do their work, we'll do it that way, Aries, kept messing with this person. And it's possibly a Taurus and an Aquarius. Okay? Kept messing with this person, messing with this person, messing with this person. We're talking lies, deceit, manipulation, threatening. All kinds of stuff. Just some of the most terrible stuff there is. And you knew about it. You knew about all of it. Or right damn near all of it. You knew you should have stopped it, but you did not stop it. And it looks like you might be losing your job over it. Losing your job, you may get sued for a little bit of money. Because it looks like you are the employer here. Employer, CEO, management, something like that. You're really taking a defense on the action of this fight. Now, let me get this Page of Wands real quick, because I want to make sure I word it right. Well, there's evidence. And it's coming in about the evidence. The evidence has come to the table. The evidence is on the table, baby. That's just the way it is right there. There's evidence. We're talking evidence. Cat hair everywhere. Okay, I'm sorry, Aries. That's just the way I see it on here. There's evidence. And if this is not your situation, don't make it to be your situation. I do see something else here. Let me get to that real quick before I get 2 cards for this other. There is news in a situation. I get a letter in the mail. Am I getting a letter in the mail about well, I don't know. There's so many damn situations here. It's mostly about this other. But someone's getting a letter in the mail. So let's get one on that. Who's getting, what are they getting a letter in the mail for? Letter in the mail. Aries, letter in the mail. Someone's stealing your mail. There we go. I was thinking you was getting a letter in the mail. Someone's stealing your mail. You're getting some packages brought in, and somebody's stealing that. There you go. Alright, now for the other Aries who's in, seems to be hot water. What's going against them? What's going against Aries? What's going against Aries here? The Lovers. And the Knight of Cups. Okay. The best way I can describe this reading is the truth will set you free. Well, right now we're in the Aquarius moon, you know, the full moon. Yeah. It's going to bring all the truth out. It's going to bring a lot of truth out. There's going to be a, how do you say that? This is the Knight of Cups, but there's going to be so you can't really see what's in that cup, can you? No. But he's got them wings on his head, you know. It's kind of like when you go to the pearly gates, the story of you going to the pearly gates, and he's sitting there with his book to see if you're on the list, whether you go up or you go down. That's what that is. Oh man, I'm getting tired. Anyway, the final judgment is in. This is the final judgment. You will already know the verdict because you are the only one who knows if you've done right or you've done wrong. If you abided by the rules or if you haven't abided by the rules. I don't know why these readings, every reading is just draining the fire out of me. It's like, whew, suck the life out of you. Now give me just a second. I'll look through them and see if I see any little mediocre stuff. Well, it might not be mediocre for you, but you know, just a little bit of stuff. What is that? It is coming to light about a bunch of little butterflies, whatever that symbol stands for. It is coming to light about a bunch of little butterflies. The truth will come out. Okay, whatever that means. Look up what butterflies is symbol for. Oh. There's a very young girl in your family that is pregnant. She might be 14 or 15. Your sword is going to be taken. There's some of you Aries that may get some jail time. I'm saying you're having to start your life all over again. If you go to jail, once you get out, you'll start your life all over again in someplace new, not in the same place that you live, because you're so ashamed, and then everybody else knows you there. Take it as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it. Also, I'm getting some of you may not want to be a man anymore. You may want to be a woman. You have got some ginger you got some ginger issues. Sorry. I'm seeing that no matter what happens, you will end up starting a new life sooner or later. How much truth you tell now will be how soon you start the new life. If you lie or think that people are thinking that you're telling the truth, you think you've hid something good and you're lying, it's going to be a while before you start your new life, any good life. So just go on and tell it, because they already know it. They just wait and see if you tell the truth. Really not seeing any remorse out of you. For the ones that's done something like that. You may have a mother Leo. Some of you may have a mother Leo. Watch out for people being deceitful around you. And somebody's always wanting you to come in to be their knight in shining armor. Alright, Aries. Do you have anything else to tell Aries? Leo's always coming in wounded. Put an ending to being stabbed in the back. Moving on. Having love for someone. An earth sign. Taurus. Capricorn, Virgo. Five of Cups. Taking a stance against truth about the earth signs. Okay, that's all. Blessings.